video clip.
They say that wicked creatures prowl the road along this beautiful riverbank, but nobody's ever seen one. I once asked a man why. He simply replied, because anybody who happens upon one is promptly eaten. But it is long since anyone has met such a fate. For nowadays, people take another route, far away from the spooky old road. Only we walk the old way now, travelers in crystal caravans.
Now you can hear us probably pretty well.
Wait a second or two for it to kick in. But...
6.
Man, my stuff is so pathetic.
One sec, guys. Now you can hear us probably pretty well.
Wait a second or two for
See? I'm fine.
Yeah, but the game audio is pretty low.
Yeah, but you don't want it to be blaring in your ears.
I have to like do it.
It's a multiplayer game, and people will be listening with headphones, right?
Are you sure that's loud enough?
Yes.
Was it loud enough for you?
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Just waiting for you to finish your command list with all those items and spells we have right now.
How do I do?
You did it too? Lovely.
Here we go.
Captain Bash has to hit A. We're ready once he's out of the screen.
Oh, shit. How do I do it?
That's what he said.
Ah.
Hit A.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Here, hit select. Hit select. Just hover. Hit select and just follow that way.
Okay. You want to be able to chat, right?
Forgot about this part. This is awesome.
Pretty exciting.
You carry me for a bit, okay?
I'm fine with that. Really, what's the point of you having that?
Let's hit some monsters. Ah, ha! Fuck! I'll just run into my asthma.
Oh, actually, one sec. I'm
Did
gonna...
you suck last for 2 seconds?
I thought I was dying there. I just got down his knee. Okay,
Yeah, I'll take this.
Don't take it.
I just pushed it away from y'all. Seriously, was that the smartest idea?
Hey, let's get my decision. Okay, guys. Cheers to each other.
Each. Oh, actually, this way. It's chests and stuff.
Avoid damage.
Oh, let me have that.
I was just gonna push it away. Also, I will warn you if you hear Navi, I'm very sorry. That's my little text message.
Can you turn that off?
No.
Seriously?
Seriously, I'm expecting a bunch of. Well, I'm expecting. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of pointless emails. And are we going across yet, or are we going down?
We're going across. Got the fucking... Got the rock. Give out the rock!
Nice.
That's light corn if you want to get it.
That's a challenge.
Can we throw a heal my way, please?
Oh, come on.
Thank you.
We're not as good as we were in the last playthrough.
We also have copper swords, so let's get off my ass.
It doesn't matter. It's very long. We'll grab that in a sec, guys. Hello, teammate.
Nothing down here.
Couple things.
This stream looks really good.
Yeah.
There's nobody in our chat.
It's fine. Come up here, guys.
There's actually some guy.
Colin?
Is it? Oh, it's just me actually.
You don't. He can heal himself. It's fine. We're not gonna die.
Yeah, what's it?
Up here? No? Nay? Nay?
Just wait for it. Okay. We'll go for it. Upset.
No, I don't need ground core.
You can sell them later. See you, Colin.
I just want junk to send to my family.
There's never anything up here until later.
And even then, only half the time.
Third round. Okay. Progress! Okay, let's do this.
Seriously? Still fighting someone here, guys. I can't because someone's badass is in my way. Colin.
There's a blizzard there for him if you don't know. Oh, actually, let me get that. Do you already have a blizzard?
No, I don't
It
know.
was thunder.
Do you have
Also,
thunder?
can I get to heal? Actually, I can eat too. Never mind. I get a bazillion of those stupid.
Carl, what spells do you have in your inventory?
I'll have that one.
Thunder? Is that it?
Here, wait 2 seconds. I want to fix my thing so I have my radar out.
If you have fire, that would be best because then we could combo, but if you don't, it's fine too.
Yeah. Bronze. Bronze bucks. You got the plan.
I also have one for iron.
Do I look like a guy? In this case, no.
Pick up Phoenix down. Yep. Novices' weapons are better than our current weapons.
Don't know why I picked that up.
Now you can cast light.
Yes.
Now you
Again,
can
I
get
don't
a
know
light.
why I picked that up.
Now you can get a light, nerd.
Well, I am dating you.
I fire.
Yeah,
Yeah, put fire on your bar.
No, I don't. I was just looking
Oh
at
wait, we don't need this, never mind.
Yeah, it just goes down.
Please go here.
We're missing sweet loot.
And I stupidly just fell.
And use the. Oh yeah, your use of Phoenix Downs is notorious.
Well, that's what they're there for.
Remember that last level? It was like a-
Yeah, where we had to actually spread out the pickups. You should probably drop a hit on it.
Yeah.
And Chrissy, because she's just standing fire.
It's not my fault that I can't tell which ones are your guys' because you guys stuck it in.
I'm gonna put that up. Do you have a blizzard by any chance?
No, yeah.
Just the. Oh, move it up.
Can I get the heals?
Oh, okay, now let's switch to blizzard.
That's already in there. Good. Because I got picked up the product.
Let's just practice this real quick. Okay, we still got it.
Can we do the?
I don't want to do
triple.
I don't want to do the triple.
It takes a while.
Just need that.
Each spell has its own timing.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. That's what it is.
How to Murder All Your Companions by Jesse T. Brown.
Dr.
where
Distance
did I
to grow.
from? Okay. We'll go get the Moogle stamp. Alright, no, there's
We don't
no
get it
Moogle
yet because I
stamp.
just moved there.
Thanks, guys.
I'm pretty sure we need this, right?
Yeah. In our last playthrough, we made commentary about stuff.
Yeah, this time we just figured everyone knows.
Yeah. Well, we can try to talk about that a little bit.
The world covered in my eyes.
And the boss. So, here's how the game works. You get this big chalice, and it provides you a protective barrier in the world, essentially.
And Jesse monopolizes it.
And I monopolize it, which we made fun of many times during the game.
Because he'll kill himself
If
if
you
someone
stand
takes it
outside
from
of the
him.
circle, you start taking damage because it's poison air, essentially. You have to stand outside the circle. The way we fight is you hit enemies with your stuff and your spells and use items and fight together as the Colin and I are both spellcasters, so we're going to be doing our best to combine spells to deal damage.
Chrissy dies a lot because she stands in the front and doesn't always pay attention to her health bar.
She doesn't pay attention to dies and stuff, but she knows most of her job will be to maintain a position on the enemy to make sure that they kind of stand in the same place.
Blizzard.
Sometimes the frame rate gets blown.
Yeah, this game is pretty ahead of
Watch
its
out,
time.
watch out.
The GameCube can barely handle it. But it does.
But the water's pretty.
Everything, yeah, it's got really high production values in the game.
Thanks, I actually didn't know what was just focusing on.
Can get a little bit choppy, but it runs really well. Typically.
Also, it helps because if he's just aiming for me.
Why not?
I wasn't close enough.
I know. Perfect.
Combining spells does a fast load of damage.
Which is, of course, why they're kind of difficult because the timing needs to be right on. Thank you.
In single player, you can just kind of stack them up without
I keep forgetting which
effort
plan.
in your menu for that. For multiplayer,
You have to actually cast them together.
be a team. Ready? That was worth the slump.
Shit.
Don't
I'm
worry.
stunned for a second.
This enemy
Don't worry, I
casts
got him.
slow and
This is the first boss.
ah.
It's the first phase of the first boss. So you beat him pretty easily, just combine spells to do extra damage, do as much damage as you can and avoid attacks. The game telegraphs its attacks a lot, so you're able to kind of predict where it's going to be and dodge them. Like, I don't know if you watch, but you pretty easily cast a spell and then dodge a spell that they're doing. For the most part, until the end game, the final boss is actually difficult, which is funny because the game doesn't prepare you for that until the last level. Because the other bosses are not really that hard.
It's pretty open-ended.
It's hard if you're single player, but if you're playing multiplayer, and you have like a kind of like team cohesion, you're not just fucking around doing whatever you want. It's a pretty easy game to play. If you have MMO experience, you won't have any trouble with it.
Also, don't let me do spells. We learned that.
Chrissy kind of like
Sucks. I suck so bad.
she's really good at holding things and dodging later on when she realizes that she has a limited amount of hit points. Like the first level is not a really good indicator of that. 'Cause it's kind of a tutorial, almost. But later on,
I just suck at spells.
Yeah,
I'm bad at layering them up with people. I forget to use them, so don't leave me with life, because that's a big mistake. We learned that once.
There's a really good
Never
progression
again.
to this game, so it's really fun because the beginning of it's like, okay, this is fun, this is pretty easy, and then shit gets more tough. Like I said that it isn't easy. It's easy, but it's because it scales so well.
Just gotta make sure you gear up as you go. And like
Yeah.
the final boss, you just gotta have the right gear. I mean, you're good.
And also you have to dodge and stuff.
We were a little bit under geared for the last one.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything too
They
crazy.
didn't really.
Yeah,
need
we
it, though.
decided instead of trying to max out all of our weapons, hey, let's see if we can do it. Of course, the bad guy takes damn near 2 hours to beat. At least the way that, we did it, but... so now we got family mail. You get to send them something, an apple or whatever. We picked 3 specific families based on what they do.
Man, I wish I picked up that gourd potato because that's what they want.
That's why you pick up all the crap, even if it's useless. You can never always predict, but it's a start. Sometimes Colin and I compete for stuff just because we have nothing else to do and we're petty like that.
Also, your family does not matter.
Family is everything.
We're never gonna make bronze gloves, are we?
Family matters.
Everything.
We're never gonna make them, are we?
What? Yeah, you can be done. Like you can. We're gonna make those things, but if we get
No, I'm sending stuff to my family.
if we get stuff.
Oh yeah, Jesse takes forever. He's the problem child, says Colin.
I gave myself a little moment.
You can more than me. You can more than me too. I should have totally won this one, but I don't think I'm going to.
Oh.
Oh.
You didn't heal yourself.
Yes, I did actually
You
twice.
died. Oh, did you? Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's these arbitrary kind of games at the end where you can get stuff.
Now, all the things you
Sometimes
pick
they're
up
kinda
throughout, it's how you compete to see who's getting what. There's
Yeah.
no point to me grabbing stuff like a Moogle Pocket until after these two, because of the spell casting, the more spells they can do, the better they can help out. For
More
me,
inventory
picking up
spells.
stuff like Strength and Magic's much more important.
Magic is useful, but defense and strength are
We get
pretty much yours.
Double Axe like every single time, so I'll pick that.
Yeah. Con can take a Moogle Pocket. Because we got 2.
Oh, let's see, what do we got?
2 Moogle Pockets.
There you go. Good stuff.
You also have to be kind of smart in doing this, because if you pick up some rare thing now, instead of the thing you're going to pick up every single time hereafter, you only pick up one item once. So these Moogle Pockets they're getting, we could pick them all up again next turn, and they can't have it, which is why I'll get one.
Yeah.
Once you get to, like, these places respawn every few years to level 2 version of difficulty. So that's what we're talking about being level 1, because that's the tier of difficulty. This is important subplot, so we're gonna not
Have you heard
apparently
of the
read this
Black
out
Man?
loud. There we go.
They say he's on a journey to master the art of swordsmanship. Few these days ever set out to better themselves. You would do well to master something before your journey ends, caravanners. So this is kind of like a tutorial to say, hey, specialize in something more on.
What if Asaki wanted to do just melee combat?
They could do it, but the focus attacks are the best. And I mean, strength benefits that, right?
That's the thing, there are a lot of
Max out
aspects to
Asaki's
this that you
strength.
don't see in the first round, because there's really no point in wasting our time, so I can charge up an attack and use it. With my dinky little copper sword, it does nothing. So I may as well just sit there and hit a combo.
I
Stuff
don't
like
remember
that.
how to do the 7.
So who sucks? Someone sucks.
Why? We don't need
We didn't go to the thing, never mind.
to go there.
For some reason I thought we had to go there. We want our Moogle stamp, we do.
We'll go there after.
Fuck the Moogle stamps. You remember the minigame for that?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Worst minigame ever.
We only ever actually did the Moogle stamps because, hey, we're playing multiplayer, we can actually do the Moogle stamp things. You can't do it single player, so these two are so excited. Of course, I've never played before. Minigame sucks so hard. It's a crappy little racer, and it's so bad.
I never got to go.
Also, if you're outside of the management, this part just pushes you, which is kind of cool.
Because it's kind of like a win kind of deal.
Yeah, you lose half a heart, but by the time you go into the next area, you're already back to full health because apparently you walked around and, yeah, that's how that works. So it doesn't really mean anything.
Health doesn't really carry over because this is not for the nerds who like RP and play other games that are like D&D and fucking nerds and I hate people.
I know.
Just joking. I don't know why I said all those things. Okay, there's a lot of mandatory cutscenes in the beginning of
Yeah,
it.
which is important towards the end when you actually look at it at all through the bigger picture. It's just annoying as you're going because you're like, I'm gonna go to, nope, I'm going to stop here and listen to some villagers talk about their crops.
Some of them are fun.
Hell,
It's not me kid going right now.
Yeah, there was one time we had the same cutscene 3 stops in a row, word for word.
And they just like kept giving us potatoes or something.
Yeah, it was like, what makes something grow? Sunlight, love, water. Here's an apple. Oh, it was the worst.
It's okay. This game's really good. It has a lot of interesting things, and it makes the world feel more alive when these things happen. So it's good, except when it breaks the immersion and does the same thing.
Because unfortunately, once you
Cutscene
get
time.
When I was a child, I once asked my mother, "Where did I come from?" She answered, "Why, we all sprouted from the mushroom forest, of course." Nightmares soon haunted my sleep. I dreamt that I was lost among the toadstools. I awoke in tears, but felt the warmth of my mother's embrace as she comforted me. It is something I still remember to this day.
You having a giggle?
You what, mate? Oh man. The mushroom forest.
We all sprouted.
This doesn't mean anything yet, but because there's the 3 of us, it's another way to try and force camaraderie and teamwork. There are 3 different
You guys need
screens that we can have.
Was that camaraderie or commodity?
Camaraderie? Shut up.
There's
I've got pizza
radars.
stuff between my teeth.
There's various radars that either gives you a map, a location, like the kind of radar where you can see where the enemies are, or where you can see where the loot is.
I personally like the loot one or the one that tells you about enemies.
I like the map because I'm walking and making everybody go places.
Whereas I have the map, which is totally useless to him.
I got enemies. I should have focused attack as a fucking loot.
Oh. Yoink.
You better actually cure me.
We'll see.
In fact, keep an eye on me right now.
Yeah, they don't hit like
I still don't want to die.
Knockback sucks.
Can I please have heals?
I'm gonna give you the spell. So yeah.
There you go.
You'll go a long way. Yeah.
Ready?
Just give me the next defensive spell, please.
Yeah, you could probably use one of those. Dedicated healer doesn't need defensive spells, just.
You already have a blizzard?
No.
Alright, I thought I was going to say, I think there's an enemy.
This is the way we could have gone. It's right here beside us.
I don't know what I just did. Okay. Yeah.
We all kind of share money, so picking up money is kind of like...
Money.
It's useful, but eventually Colin starts to get greedy. Cast Blizzard on that guy.
Eventually.
Cast Blizzard on this guy. You can do gravity.
I was just gonna take out that.
Gravity.
Sorry. Are you ready? Let's go. I was thinking of the other guy just whacking on Christian. Damn it.
Which is funny because I'm the one who actually likes having, or I pick up the most.
Because you're the melee class, we're at a distance.
The cool thing about heals in this game is that it lingers for a while, so you don't necessarily have to hit them. Yeah, it opens up later, right? It lingers for a while, so you can actually run right into it. Yeah, it does.
No, the other corner does.
Oh no, I meant the heals.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about that little corner we were just in. Just a plum thing. Rainbow berries, sorry.
The Ukes have really cool defense that we never use.
Yeah, they go invisible, which is kind of nifty.
I can still be hurt by my asthma, maybe. I'm not sure. I should check that. It was unnecessary.
Yeah, that's my big thing. I charge forward and attack things.
We
There's
have
a
that
fire.
You would have fire, right?
Yep. He does. Okay, down either way. This way or the bottom way. They both lead to the same area.
Oh.
Yeah, you do. You just take it slower, it seems.
Yeah, I'll take damage.
I've got a cure, one sec. Sorry guys. It's not in the place that I want to be.
That's another thing too, you have to keep your list in order, or else you accidentally cast Blizzard when you mean to heal, and then I'm dead.
Who are you even talking?
Oh, your list. You don't have them in the way that you normally do. Like, you don't think to tidy it up.
I think I'm the only one who's like really good.
I was, when I had to do craft and stuff.
Oh, yeah, there's...
Cast fire.
Me? Yes, come up. Kill. Yeah, kill. Why did we do that? What did we do?
Okay,
We're doing gravity.
it's almost dead, right?
Ah, well.
That's why we did that.
Oh, well, we get thunder.
There's cure.
Not you. Get out of here.
I'm just playing soccer with it, to be completely honest.
Mage Masher.
Trying to heal.
You just picked up Mage Masher. How useful is that for you?
I got +1 to magic.
Yeah.
Keep fire. Falling.
Crap, can I get the heals when you guys are
Again,
available? Thank you.
Clear for later.
that's Blizzard.
And also to clear down. Do you want me to pull out Cure or keep life there?
Keep fire for like.
Crap.
Blizzard coming up. Good stuff. See how quickly that went down? Blizzard coming up. Yeah.
The fire guys are not actually weak to anything.
Yeah, they are.
I got man-eater.
They get
so
frozen
bad.
by ice.
They get frozen, but
That means they're weak to it.
yeah, but it doesn't matter because they still die just as fast as fire.
They're pretty, yeah, they're pretty weak.
Word.
They have thunder again. You want thunder?
Nope, no, we're going. I'm casting fire constantly, so if you want to do extra damage, you can do cast fire.
Okay.
If you want to do blizzard, then you switch to something else because I'm healing as well.
Do I look like I'm using Blizzard? Stuff.
There's no right. I was gonna say words and then I didn't.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
I'm just gonna kill this guy.
Okay.
Can you not kill yourself, Colin?
I was casting a spell and Jesse abandoned me.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, can we go up here, revenge again into the bad guy? Can we go back here for a quick minute? There's a little area heading upwards and I wasn't sure if it hit an item because it didn't show the whole thing on the map.
Oh, that's here.
Thank you for helping out the enemy.
He's a spy.
I don't think the spot's available yet.
Further over.
Yeah, some spots do open up for other things.
Well, I know it goes up.
Oh no, yeah, the spot is available.
That's what I was saying. But it didn't show me the whole thing on the map. For obvious reasons. Boom!
Jump.
Anything else over there?
No, we just came from here.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Sorry, I forget that I have the map, so I'm like, herp derp, general knowledge, right?
I can tell you where the enemies are.
So because you guys got Moogle Pockets, we just picked up an Earth Pendant, and I won it. Just gonna say that.
Why do we need it?
Well, we could use it later.
Well, eventually we're all gonna get one, right?
It's
Just like we're all eventually
health,
gonna have a
right?
Moogle Pocket,
Yeah,
I'm just
but health
saying.
is useful.
Oh, shit. Want some life.
I'm poisoned. Who's got the clear again?
I get clear, but it's not my menu. Let's take this.
Clear is useless.
It's pretty useful against the last boss if you're under prepared, because you can help everybody out in a pinch. But let me just prepare my command list real quick.
You can do it on the boss fight.
And I'm alive.
Do you want me to keep life in my command list, or
Yeah.
cure maybe?
Just on the in case.
Cure life from fire, man. Like, you don't need gravity.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, this is a plant-based thing, so either blizzard or fire would be good, but you don't need to do gravity, which is both.
Do I have life?
Time to find out.
I'll just keep my command list open too, so in case I need to switch.
You need to switch up. Do this. Do. No spoilers for bosses, but we know how to fight everything. Except for the last boss. The last boss is kind of hectic.
And the second one, or the one before it, is a huge douche.
Yeah. But no spoilers again. But
It was much harder. Jesse and I played once, just the two of us. That was a mess, because it's a very magic-based boss. So clearly we had trouble. It didn't help that it was like 4 in the morning. Colin being in that fight helped quite a bit.
because Colin and I are
Actually,
really
mages.
good at combining spells. This guy's kind of cool. I like him.
Conceptually, he's a nifty boss.
Mount Boros are always pretty cool. Since the dawn of Final Fantasy.
Maybe just run at him before the drive.
He's really cool.
Front lines!
Should we maybe kill these assholes here?
There's a sweet spot in some of these bosses too, because you're so small.
Stay spread out, guys.
Gonna kill
Where,
them.
yeah, sometimes there's spells and poisons that all go over your head, so they did not find a
Okay.
sweet spot,
Rage spells.
but it happens.
We need to actually be a little tactical because we could die pretty easy.
I'm going to need a heal
I've got
soon.
it here. Just keep casting fire.
Thank you.
Sorry. I've got you.
And poison, which is
I've
the only
got
reason
you.
I
I've got
asked.
Oh! Are we good or what?
Yeah, if you guys were paying
I need a heal soon, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it next.
I'm just saying because of a poison, so my health goes down pretty fast.
I didn't want to, so just kidding this. No worries though.
Huh?
Yeah.
Against a stationary boss, it's much better to combine spells because
It's easy enough to find one spot and keep going to
it
that one
does way
spot.
more damage than just single casts. Single casts are good if the other person's healing, but double casts are ideal. because they
And of
just-
course with these guys, like I said, there's that sweet spot where for some reason the game doesn't seem to realize
It does.
underneath them.
Yeah, it does like 2-3 times damage.
So our second drop of rare, the powers of crystals. That keep
You only need
everybody
3 and then you go back. You don't have a choice.
You
You
kinda-
have to go back on the third.
We kind of beat that boss before when you were strategy with it, like really quickly. So what happens is that it spawns the 2 enemies. Colin and I run to each side, and then Chrissy stands in the middle. So what happens is that the boss has to decide who it wants to hit. So
And
it's
since I'm
fuse
so close,
poison.
there's no point in hitting
It's
me.
fuse poison. It puts that thing on the ground, but it doesn't really hit near it. So we all stand right on top of the boss essentially, and then everybody's in range of cure. And Colin and I just spam spells from the side. If someone gets poisoned, you just copy them, and then you get down to 2 hearts or so.
Yep.
And you just hit the boss. 'cause
They
he doesn't
layer
do
up
that
their
much damage.
spells. When they layer up their spells, they do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And they'll do like a damage of like 5, but I'm typically doing like 1s and 2s over and over and over and over and over. So they can take the time to cure, and it's not like we're wasting time on the bad guy because I'm still hitting at it. As long as they don't let me die, We generally finish in like 2 minutes.
And even if you did die, it's not a big
And
deal.
we have to take the time to do that. I'm just saying
The
we finish it
important
really
part-
quickly because it's always being attacked by someone.
The important part is that the two healers are spread out so that they're not taking damage at the same time.
Yeah.
A lot of people try and run from the boss, like the first timers will just like run away.
They don't want to stand near a big boss.
They don't
Which
want
is
to
funny,
get. They don't want to
it's
get poisoned. They don't want to get attacked.
Yeah.
But if you do that, he just pulls you back in. So
Not even, because he'll chase after you too. We had to do that one time because...
he doesn't move. He just chases. He just
Really? I
pulls
thought he
you in.
does. I thought he chases after you if you run forward.
A lot of the
Back this way.
stationary bosses do that.
Yeah. The mail thing is a little annoying. It has benefits at a certain point. Not yet.
It's a letter from Captain Bosch's brother. Sebajai.
Don't send Roland anything. Fuck Roland.
We're never gonna make bronze anything, right?
Well,
Probably
we
not.
could, but
We're never gonna.
selling it is better than sending it to your family.
I'm just selling the bronze, or sending the bronze gloves. They mean nothing.
Oh, that's the plan. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna make bronze, but we'll make.
You send your parents a bunch of crap, they give you a bunch of money when you go to visit them. They're like, hey, we saved this up, or we sold this, or whatever to that effect. If you send them the right items based on your family, which is why we picked the three that we did, for example, the blacksmith, he'll develop weapons faster for you and sell them to you cheaper because you're his kid and his kid's friends.
Talk to them before we go.
Who?
Oh, we don't really need to talk to them in the first.
No, it's the second time.
Yeah. No. It's unmuted. Colin. It's fine.
Yeah, just making sure. Yeah.
I picked up no money.
I'm second again. I don't
And
even know.
unfortunately, don't heal yourself is a pretty damn easy thing to do.
Strength plus 2 is best, probably.
Other than the heart one.
Or check it out. It's good too.
It's up to you. There's lots of.
Or
Yeah.
it's good too.
So that's the thing, because we may not get this one for a little while, so it's nice to get it while we've got it.
No, Heart Bandits come up pretty often.
Well, it's up to you, Christy.
Well, I want to get it now,
Flame
and then you
Tongue
guys can
comes
get it
up
the
pretty
next
often,
time.
too.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
why I was double checking what it was.
Heart's more valuable at this point.
Exactly. I'd rather start off on a good foot and then build the rest as I need it.
Except now we have nothing useful for us.
Magic.
Yeah, but you guys got movable pocket
Magic
time,
and
so suck
defense
it.
is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, defense would be good for you guys.
Mage Masher it is.
That's pretty cute that you guys keep matching up.
Wait till we bring in our.
Until we find that one awesome, like, +5.
And then we'll be squabbling like idiots.
Yep.
Like, fuck you, I need it. You took the last one.
Oh my god, you're so selfish. Christy, stop picking up everything. I'm sorry. Oh, that was so loud.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, you didn't mean to, it was just loud. So just a point of, I don't even know what, information?
It's a
We don't mute these parts.
Why the fuck would we move these parts?
All you can hear is.
I'm just saying you can hear the double if there's a double.
How do we not notice those guys?
It's not gonna be a double.
Well, I'm just saying. Like the way, that's the only reason why we're muting the other
We're
one,
gonna
right?
lose like a gourd potato.
Plus, nobody talks over it.
Yeah, I called it.
They took our gore potato.
Yeah, they just walked in there and took a potato.
I'm pretty sure I picked up one of those.
Like if you're a thief and you're running onto a caravan, which is the best warriors of the city,
What do we
you have to
honestly
protect
have?
them. Like, why would you go and take a potato? Wouldn't you want money or weapons? I don't think we care about this
Wrong
place
one.
yet, do we?
We're not going there, no.
We're gonna go to Mars past for a second. Check it out.
Check it out. Check
This
it out.
is one of the cities in the game that we'll actually be visiting.
Quite a bit for a while.
That's how we get to.
And even then,
A spoiler
peek
city.
here a bit.
It's
Ugh.
not spoilers, we're a little bit off the thing.
If it's armor you need, you've come to the right place. Nonetheless,
So there's
Smith Black Iron. He has nothing. He has literally nothing.
I could make an iron shield. May I make an iron shield?
we need to have our own make an iron
We need to have plans, yeah. He doesn't know how to do anything else in his instructions.
Yeah, do that shit.
Okay, just making sure. All I have otherwise is novice weapon, which we don't have the stuff for yet,
So this shit.
and bronze armor, bronze gloves.
My grandfather can't take his eyes off the ladies, but he's too old for that sort of thing. Isn't the chick who has like house problems like later on? Like,
Wait,
her mother hates
Isn't
her
this guy
father. or
important?
something.
Cecil? I
Cecil. Maybe he comes from another thing. I've been hearing of a lone traveler. What kind of person travels by
There's
himself?
iron armor, gloves, he's selling.
I got no plans, so get rid of it. Let's just find a merchant. I like how they're both the blacksmith, both the best blacksmith in town, and one can only make armor and one can only make weapons.
Yep.
They're both the best at what they do, I guess.
Only 265 gold.
Except my blacksmith family can make whatever the heck they want.
Yeah.
He's
Also,
already got a design for him for sure, by the way.
does anyone have a piece of iron?
Don't you have all iron?
I used it on the shield, but apparently I do have the stuff for the weapons. I just wasn't thinking because yeah, different guys, different stuff. If we get a piece of iron, I can make a novice weapon.
I'm gonna quickly go use the washroom.
Yeah. Bring bronze.
Just roll my character.
I'm gonna check and see if you have any iron for me to steal.
I don't.
Damn it.
I don't think either. You only had the one piece.
Yeah. Otherwise it's in bronze, which is useless to us.
Do you have any bronze plans? No, like that.
Give me a second.
Because I'll just make it.
Because we can get better stuff,
Or
that's
waste
why.
money. There's no point in wasting money, I guess.
Yeah. Well, if there's anything useful, I'd say, hey, go for it, but we have...
We're gonna go to the mines on the way in a second to get ours.
Yeah, we're gonna get a bunch there. Oh, seriously? Went the wrong way on my list. Bronze armor and bronze gloves. And we're gonna get a bunch of iron designs when we go there anyway. So there's really no point.
Do I wear gloves?
I don't remember. I really don't have to look at the list again.
I have huge hands, so probably do.
I think you do. I can see your gloves already.
What
Do we
else
want our
would I
moogles
wear?
just to say that we did them?
Where's your Moogle at?
No, fuck that.
Are they the thing?
Let's just go. Yeah, it's a waste of time, your Moogles.
Well, we can leave the town from up here anyway, so... No, we can't. This is a moogle, isn't it?
Moogles are nice, friendly people that give us stamps.
Moogle's down to the left.
We're not
Thank you.
saying that
I don't know why I was blanking on that.
It's not something that you're supposed to remember. Okay, and we're about to get our third drop of murder for end of the year.
That's a good.
Which is usually where I take our breaks, but it's 10 years ago.
Is this a new location?
Yeah, it's a new location. See?
When the grandfather of my grandfather's grandfather was still a child, no one in this land could challenge the might of the Lilties. They forged weapons of iron to bring the world under their dominion. But eventually, the mine was exhausted, and the Lilties' unstoppable conquest ground to a halt. The Lilties' ambition vanished along with the iron. They abandoned the mine, where monsters now thrive.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Please call in to find out whether or not our audio is good. Blah blah blah. We'll have to cut the video here. This is such big dick.
You have special needs.
Special needs.
Rather, you have special needs. Guys are just figuring out now that they've been muting all of the pretty little cutscenes so that you guys can hear it and not hear us. Accidentally, we muted the whole damn thing, apparently. Aw, yeah. And you can't blame me, because I'm never involved with the setup.
Watch tons of streams, bro. Tons of them. If you want to turn it up a little bit, then it's fine. But turning it, keeping it at an average audio level is best. Defeat enemies with spells. Pawn gets to be damage this time.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to win this one even a little bit because mine is take magical damage, which I can't really control. At least you guys have one
check
thing
it
to
out,
work
she's got
towards.
full shield.
Yep. Nice. Means I'll die slower. In theory.
It's fine. It's better than
You always put your headphone in so you don't have to put your iPad up to your face. The internet thinks you have an iPad.
The big iPad, guys.
He's taking pictures of himself with his iPad. I've got him taking pictures of the stream, taking pictures of us with his iPad.
A little bit higher.
No, the mouse is right here.
Conversely, the light table. That's what I'm saying. Perfect. On as well.
Oh.
Okay, now finish your command lesson. Let's do this. I got the map.
I've got the I don't know what right now because the way I imagine I have treasures. I don't think I get the little 3 people square thing.
Someone hit that. Someone hit that.
Ah,
Turn around and hit that!
I can't help it. It disconnects on me. The cord isn't saying it properly. Please stop yelling. Thank you. Holy fuck. Yes, you are.
Hey guys.
Is that home?
Good. They major heals. Captain heals.
Oh, no, like that. There's nothing up there, ever.
Yeah, it's a bad guy map, just to be clear.
Oh, no, go up. Oh.
You're not dead.
Nobody was trying to put thing on me.
No, they ran back into it.
And it doesn't matter what we get because we're ending the year here. Here we are.
Plus,
The third one.
It matters what we get though.
No, it doesn't because we can't tell what the elements are going to be in the next year.
Oh, the
Hit
elf.
it, hit it, hit them.
I'm not gonna hit it. We'll just run it.
Reason why I didn't do that.
Speed run. Don't hit it now.
Don't hit it. Okay, now you hit it. Okay, let's go guys.
Keep going.
Okay, which bad guy? Let's deal with this one first. Heal me, and then deal with the bad guy. I was hoping we wouldn't pull this guy over, but yeah, I would like to just, you know, be near about it.
It's my time to pick up items. That's my goal. So,
No more bad guys in the room. Oh.
let me see items.
Slap it. Maggot. Next one, straight here, guys. Good times of stuff, guys. Can you just hit it whenever the dice go through you?
Better safe than sorry. Because then somebody will hit it and we'll be like, no!
I have to start right back
You
from
know
the beginning.
you'll see it when it's a switch. Just don't be hard.
Yeah, it's
Just hit it as soon as you get to it.
not being retarded is not exactly a strong point for it.
That's good spell, eh? Oh, hi! Ah!
Yeah, clear. Let's use the spell.
Can't hurt it.
Sure. It's a bit of a second.
Thankfully.
Yeah, Russ. There's some really
Get out, get out, get out! Damn, didn't get it fast enough.
Yeah, it's weird there's not really too much buffing going on in this game.
I'm getting screwed because the cord keeps jiggling out.
We can do haste, but I'm just gonna put it we'll take it out without
Can I get the heals, please?
let's just be the bad guy. Just get it. It's but a flesh wound. Okay, wait.
Hang on the top one.
There we go. Nope. Okay, it's fine. We're good.
You don't need.
I'm trying to get out of the way of it.
Oh, Christy. You're the one that's hitting it.
Why? You're the one in front of it!
That's Jesse.
And they
And
have
Oh.
to switch.
us switching back takes too long. That's why you guys
So that's why we're just asking you to punch it. Do it again, Christy. Thank you.
If I can hit it with B, that would make life easier, but can't do it. Okay, let's go.
I can't, I have no protection.
Yeah, do it. It's gonna do it.
Nope, because I moved it to the side a little bit. There we go.
So. I think it's defensive magic sometimes. Otherwise, just stick it. Yeah.
Ideally, we want fire though. But you can focus with this fire guy. Especially the middle.
I'm just setting my heels.
Fire guy.
You know.
He drops the item for it.
It's not so bad. I thought it was gonna be loud.
No, I don't keep it up very loud. I'm just saying, if you think you hear it, you did. It's my phone.
I thought it was gonna be like shatteringly
No.
loud.
Fire shattering for the
Once we get in the fight, can someone throw heals my way?
Game breaking. That's your way. I'm just breaking the guy. Ha! It actually hit the bad guy. It's funny.
Oh crap, I can't go through there. That sucks.
Ah! Okay, healing, coming up. You. Dragon's whisker. Oh, wait, guys. Ukes are pack wheels. Okay. Replace that one with stolen cards. Sorry.
Colin apparently needs all the cure.
I knew you needed it, but I just picked it up anyway. Metal Gear?
Metal Gear.
Okay, then the way back out is right here, so.
Maybe an enemy that will be very
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how it works. We don't need XP. We don't need no
I
stickers.
think that's the boss.
Yeah,
Really?
Guess so.
You can message your commandments while you're doing this.
I have one food and one food fail.
No, it's not the
So
boss.
oh, it's on the boss.
we go to the weird room of weirdness.
Yeah, gravity. Yeah, gravity.
That takes off a percentage of health.
Yeah, it's not very useful. But only on the damage.
Okay, I'll get that.
So we can combine actually.
Yeah, I think that is.
Wizard's pretty effective.
There's a treasure ahead, I can see it.
Yeah, whatever.
removal.
I'm not getting to the move-out house.
This is not even the good mines.
Nope, there are better mines to be had.
This is
Baby's mines. Baby's first mines.
Gandalf's not even in this mine.
Mine's are going. Like,
A Minoria, what was that there, Kathy?
fools. Stop doing that. Actually, I don't think you can slow me down.
Throw yourself in this deadly.
Okay, can you guys like use some magic or something?
Music, right? What are you doing? Says the clavicle. Your race can't even use magic. Being racist.
Just gonna save you guys that.
You did nothing to say. Oh, that's ridiculous.
The other way was just a dead end. I didn't have an X on my thing, so we're friends.
Who wants to earn $50? What are you sure? That's it.
I didn't get one. I stayed near it and it just didn't hit me.
You didn't watch it.
I was standing near it, so I'm like, it should roll over to me, like, it'll be good.
You got that extra height.
Yeah.
Lazara! Let's take it a bit back. Oh, okay. Let's do that. We could do a friggin' Lazaga here. But they all die really easily anyway. One of them. That's fine. Christy, you want to cure?
We really see a point to it.
Yeah, you can do it yourself instead of that's what it costs. Making him laugh. I didn't really need that. Oh, it's the boss. Shot it going.
Do I even need to extend it?
It's good in case of emergency, but we're gonna have one.
Remember, okay, so this is the goblin boss guy.
He'll explode.
He explodes and then with this big yellow shield, you just like fuck that.
But we're not gonna let him explode.
We don't care even about healing ourselves.
It's just a matter of destroying him first. Just because we like to
This
wreck
is
his
the
day.
hardest goblin boss.
Really isn't.
You only do this place once.
Yeah, we don't bother doing it again afterwards, dude.
It doesn't have to be. If we could do it and get some extra stats, but
When we said we were getting iron, we were thinking about the other mine, weren't we?
I think it has a plan for it. Every location has a chance to drop it. Yeah.
that's stage 3. This is going to be a complete playthrough. 100% complete. Might cut out some parts of like grinding to it too.
But that wouldn't take away from being 100%, it would just be that 110% that people put in because sometimes you have to get what you want. Look at that stylish bastard. We got the bling bling going on. Actually, this isn't even the hard one. He's just the one who teleports all over the place. He just brings in some guys every once in a while.
Oh, do you see all the ads?
You should have your list in order. No one does that with Jesse.
I don't even know where I am right now.
I'm the one who's done
Let me heal you.
like, all of the damage
Oh,
so far.
look at
Go
that.
me.
We're dying.
No, man, this fucking
Okay, wait. Okay, ready. Let's go. Come on.
I can't even see myself on the screen.
Okay.
There we go. I see me now.
Okay, ready. Cure.
I want to point out that one of you guys died and I've taken half a heart of damage. Just to remind you that I'm not always the worst. Oh, can you see me on the screen?
We don't have any iron.
Barely.
You have a shield.
I know because I'm moving behind him.
You have an iron shield.
I'm moving behind him. That's the trick. I can't see me, then I know I'm safe. If I can't see me, he can't see me.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
I'm working on it.
Quicker. Give it. Or he's not gonna die. Oh shit. Oh.
We weren't gonna die anyway.
His little thing popped up and he was gonna do it. We could have died. Everybody but Christy would have died.
No, I would have died.
Or you would have.
I was right under his ass. I couldn't have run out in time if I wanted to.
You don't
Yeah, but you've got enough hearts.
You don't
I
want
guess.
to. He just explodes.
You wouldn't.
And it does like 3 damage.
It does like 4 damage. We would die. Christy might live if she had the hearts.
I had the extra hearts.
4 or 5?
I was playing greedy. I wasn't really good as fast as 5 shoots. So I'm an idiot.
I didn't even know he did that, because I always kill him beforehand.
With the yellow thing?
Yeah.
No, he does it at a certain percentage.
I don't know, like a while ago, I just never really, you know, couldn't put a thing. It's pretty straightforward fight.
Colin kind of capitalized on himself a couple times earlier.
Sure. Well, I was carrying your ass, because you took that hit. You're gonna hit more than Christy was.
I took a
He
half.
wasn't meleeing, he was just casting that big spell. I was like, oh, I'm out of the area.
I took a half-hearted damage the whole time. Then I stuck behind his butt.
In this game, it's a lot easier to just run completely away from a spell. So, like, you see the circle come up, you don't need to move just a little bit and dodge it in the spell. You
It's
just
better to just move all together.
completely move all the way because you move so fast and you cast so slow, and they cast pretty slow, that you're gonna get the spell off and then move again.
There's really no point in trying to hover.
Like, not
You
try
get a lot
to,
more
you can
done if you
optimize
just get
it a
out of the
little
way.
bit, but it's not worth it because if you get hit, then
It's really just not worth it. You save a bunch of time by making sure you don't screw up. Essentially.
that way you don't have to cast it the others.
Come on, Kupo.
My dad got pissed because I didn't send him a gourd potato because I didn't have one. He's like, you thought I was just hungry? I was going to teach you our secrets for tailoring. I'm like,
Well then.
I didn't send you a potato, so now you're not going to teach me our family secrets? I don't
So
give a
now I'm
fuck.
not your son, you're disinheriting me?
You need to hit A.
Okay, here for you. Come over here.
Touching stuff, it don't matter.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're about to finish up.
I feel like Jeff is gonna win this one. Oh.
I didn't have to defeat him.
Oh, pick up items. I guess so.
Colin, maybe Colin this one thing. He's sitting down over there like an idiot. Christy.
I don't know what he wants.
Just stop. Just. We're pausing for 1 second, and we're stopping the stream. For 1